Hello good people, welcome to Raw Vegan Rising. My name is Shane Sterling. In this video I'm going to show you how to make my famous raw vegan ranch style dressing. This is a favorite. Everyone who tries this asks me for the recipe and contacts me, talks about it. So I'm going to show you how to make it because this is a staple for a raw vegan. This is a staple to make salads more palatable and to turn to the healthy foods instead of the junk foods. This is an oil-free dressing and it is all whole food. It's amazing. So let me show you how we do it. So the base is lemon, apple cider vinegar, and hemp seeds. Okay, we're gonna start with the lemon. So depending on the size of your lemon, you want to add probably a quarter cup or so, but I generally say 1 large lemon or 2 small lemons. Let's see how far we get. These are very small lemons. So we're going to juice these and see what we got. I think it's going to be about 2 lemons that we need here. Let's go with that. Lemons, 2 lemons. Now that's the best part, the lemon juice. So I'd say that's the main part of the base, okay? Now we add apple cider vinegar. This is apple cider vinegar with the mother. This is raw, okay? Now about equal parts, maybe slightly less. I just eyeball it, okay? Just a splash of apple cider vinegar. Equal parts or less, your choice. Okay, the next ingredient is the hemp hearts. And I add about 3 heaping tablespoons of hemp hearts. Yeah, about 3 tablespoons of hemp hearts. Okay, the next ingredient I add is dates. Medjool dates are my favorite. Big, juicy, sweet ones. I'm gonna pick a big one here. Take the pit out. Now this date in that dressing is mostly to counteract the acidity of the dressing. It's not even to add sweetness per se, it's just to make it not as acidic, but still have all the flavor. Okay, now we're gonna add some seasoning. So I do a dried onion and a dried garlic, okay? And just a little bit of these. This is of course optional if you wanna keep it 100% raw. These are probably not raw items, but it's dried onion and garlic, you know, and just a little bit. Also, I do a dried basil, okay? Pinch of dried basil. All right, that goes in there. Next, we will add the salt. I like sea salt, that's my favorite. And now the salt is based on the size of your salad, okay? And the salt is a pretty important ingredient. I generally think 3/4 of a teaspoon or so, you know, to make this salty. If we're trying to make it like a ranch dressing, then yeah, add salt. But of course the salt is optional. If you're a raw vegan who doesn't like salt or doesn't want salt, this is gonna be a delicious salad dressing even without the salt. But in this case, to make it like a raw ranch, I'm gonna add salt, 3/4 of a teaspoon. And the last ingredient that I love is freshly ground black pepper. Okay, add some of that. Okay, so that is the base of the dressing right there, okay? Now, if I blend that up, it's gonna be very, very thick, so I'm gonna add a little bit of water to that. Okay, I added just a splash of water to that, maybe a tablespoon or 2, okay? And I've made this dressing many times, so I know what the proportions are, but if you're just making it for the first time, you might have to play around with how much water it is to make the right consistency. Now we're gonna blend this up. Okay, this is the TriBest personal blender, kind of like the Bullet or the NutriBullet, but made by TriBest, and it allows me to use these little glass jars by the Mason Jar Company, right? So everybody has access to these, and so I make my dressing in this Mason jar because then I can just put on the bottom like this and blend it right there. Okay, so I'm gonna close it up. Let's give it a blend. Okay, this dressing turns out nice and thick and creamy. Watch this, just like a ranch dressing. Look how that pours, nice and thick. And if you add the right seasoning and the salt ratio, it's nice and it has that exact ranch quality, okay? This is how you can enjoy salads. This is how you can enjoy vegetables dipped right in there. And if you make it thick like that, you can even use it as a dip. This dressing is so delicious, this is going to become your new go-to favorite dressing.